I believe I figured out which component in my Fortus 400mc 3D printer is not working properly. So, let me show you what it is. Welcome to 3D Accuracy, where I'll talk about 3D printing, 3D product design, and 3D injection and die-cast mold design. Now that we have proper voltage here at this point where the wire comes in from the transformer, the outside transformer, I checked the connections and we have good voltage here. So what I did is I decided to, okay, let's trace the wires, see where everything goes. Now, there's another set of wires that come out the other side of this connector. Those wires go up on top and connect to this circuit breaker. There's a 3-wire circuit breaker for the 3 lines, and the wires go in on the top. Let's see if I can sneak this in there. They go in on the top and they come out on the bottom. You can see them there. Now, the wires that come out on the bottom go across and go into this little metal box, this piece right here, into this metal box. The other side of the metal box, the wires go in on the bottom, and let me go around the machine here so I can show you more easily on the other side. So the wires come in underneath. You see them right here. They come in from underneath and they attach to the bottom of this box. That's what all those little lugs are. The black wire, the dark blue wire, and this brown wire over here. Then the electricity goes through this box and it ends right here at the lugs that we tested the voltage on. And what we're supposed to get is across, now let's see if I can do this here with one hand, across this one to this one, we should have somewhere in the vicinity of 230-ish volts. Same from here to here, same from here to here. From each of these A, B, and C connectors to the ground, we should get between 100 and 160 volts. So, when I checked it yesterday, what I ended up with is 229, 241, 245. That was across from A to B, A to C, and B to C. Acceptable numbers, we can go with that. From A to the ground, B to the ground, and C to the ground, I ended up with 114, 114, 217. This number is no good. This one's no good. This is way too high. Now, we know the voltage is good coming in from the transformer over there, up on top of the air compressor. We know the voltage is good coming there. That tells me this guy right here, this box, there's something wrong in the box. The part is no good. Probably got toasted when I accidentally gave it 300 some volts. So I'm sure that's the damaged part that's keeping this from going on again, from the printer working properly. So what I have to do, I can get this part. I can order it. Stratasys found it for me. They have it. I can get it. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this part out of there. And what I have to do is disconnect these nuts, take these nuts out of here, because the stem, you'll see, comes through that little metal box, and the bolts proceed through the circuit board, and then the nuts on the top hold it in place and connect the electricity. I've already loosened the nuts. Then there's 2 nuts. Where are they? There's one right there that holds the box in place against this frame. So it's pretty easy to get it out. And then there's a couple of Allen screws here that hold this little plate that goes across the bottom. That plate is also attached right there. You see the little nuts to the bottom of the box. So once I get these nuts out of here, I should be able to drop the box down and slip it right out of there. And then I can look at undoing all the connections. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I can't hold the camera and unscrew everything at one time. And besides, that's boring. So I won't bore you with it. So I'm gonna take the nuts out, get the part out of there, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Well, here we are. The part is out. You see I have everything disconnected, and all I did was dropped it down a little bit and then tipped it this way. So it's actually upside down now compared to what it is when it's in the machine. So I'm going to leave this for right now because I don't have the new part yet, and I want to take some pictures and make sure that I have all the connections correct so that when I go to put this back together with the new box when it arrives, I know where to wire everything. So I need to do a little documentation on that before I start pulling wires off of things. And for right now, I can just leave this because it's not a big deal to finish that and take it apart and then put it on the new box when it comes. It's a line filter is what this is. What it does precisely, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm assuming it's doing something to the electricity to make sure it's the way it's supposed to be, whatever that is. Someone who understands more about all this can perhaps leave a comment and educate everybody else, myself included, so I know what the heck this thing does exactly. I assume it just cleans up the electricity or balances it or something, somehow. So, anyway, now it's just a wait situation until the new box arrives. So, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you're ever in need of 3D product design, 3D injection mold design, 3D die-cast mold design, or 3D printed prototypes or production parts, please feel free to contact me. You can find contact information in the video description. I look forward to hearing from you and to being of service to you. Thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate it. See you on 3D Accuracy's next video.